everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Tiffany and I'm a lash artist and owner of TLC Lash Studio here in South Alabama. And today I am just going to show you how I place my volume fans. She already has some classics from my last video. I'm just going to go in and fill in the lashes that I haven't already lashed with fans. These are ProMade fans from LLBA. They are Camilla fans, which are my jam. I love some Camilla fans. These are going to be 12, 14, and 16. So what that means is in every single one, hold on, I'm about to grab it. In every single one of these fans, there is going to be sizes 12, sizes 14, and 16 all in one fan. That way it gives it a nice, natural, wispy set. And you don't have to make sure, oh, I'm putting an 8 here, or a 9 here, or a 10 here. You just place them all throughout. And it is so, so easy, and it comes out so beautiful. I love them. They have so many different sizes. I'm using these sizes today because I don't do a whole lot of very long lashes. So my 12, 14, and 16s are my least used. So that's what I have a lot of extra of. So I'm going to use those today. I will be using a glue ring. And I'm going to be using Stacy Lash. I'm using the lightning speed today because my humidity is a little lower. So I'm going to be using that today. All right, so placing fans are exactly how you're going to place these classic lashes. So if you've been practicing isolating and putting your classic lashes, then it's going to be the exact same way. So what we're going to do is just isolate. We got a good looking practice lash there. And I am picking up my fan. And this is how I pick up my fans. I use several different tweezers for ProMades, but I'm showing you with the P6 today is what I'm using right now. I am going to switch it up though so you can see the difference. You can use so many different tweezers. And you're going to do the same as you do your classics. You're going to be about 2 millimeters away from the base or the lash line. And then we're going to find another lash, which is right here. We're going to pick up and dip. And place. Now I will say we're doing the top just so that you can get some practice. You see how it's turning? If you will just use your tweezer and push it back just like that, give it time. Do not let go of your isolation tweezers. And then on my fans, I will go to the back of it and pull up. That way you know that the base, the tip of your fan is actually attached to your natural lash. You want to make sure that it's attached and not raised, because sometimes even with it's like the angle that you are sitting, it will look like it is attached to the bottom, but it won't. It'll be raised just a little bit. So when you actually go in and brush your set, they're going to pop off because that brush is going to grab that tip that is raised just a tiny bit. See how it's turned? So you just grab your tweezers and fix it. And then I'm going to raise it up to make sure that base is on there. And it is good. We're going to go in. I don't have any good lashes right here. I've already lashed all my classics on there. So here is another one. We're going to grab our fan. And you want to grab the fan. Well, that fan's not a good one, so let me grab another one. You want to make sure that you are grabbing it not right at the bottom, but not at the top. You want it to be about 3 millimeters, I would say, from the very tip bottom of your fan. And you are just going to dip. And I'm going to show you this just because this is what I do on my naturals. Come in from the bottom and place that fan. If you are using ProMades, that is my secret and just about all secrets of everyone. When I use ProMades, I always place on the bottom of the natural lash. I don't know what it is, but it just makes my retention way, way better. And my teacher told me, when you go into place, you want to be a helicopter. You don't want to be an airplane or a jet. A helicopter will hover before they land. So you want to, let me grab another one and I will show you what I'm saying. All right, I'm grabbing my lash. I am dipping. And when you come in, and I know you've noticed me, I don't go right in and just place. I hover it for a moment. And I let that lash draw to my extension. You hover it. You don't just go right in and place it. You want to make sure that it's at a good angle, a good placement, before you actually place the lash. All right, I'm going to do one more, and I'm going to show you the difference in different isolation tweezers. That one that I've been using is my P1 from Paris Lash Academy. And now I'm going to show you a straight tweezer, isolation tweezer. And this one is just this straight tweezer from LLBA. When you're working with longer lengths like this, I find that if you're doing a fill-in or you already placed a lot of longer lashes, my straight tweezer is my go-to for those because it helps actually, let's see it, like if we were going to place a lash extension on this one and we use these straight tweezers, it gives you more of an open space. It spaces it out a lot more than if I was using, let's see, like a curved tweezer, like this one. This one gets really good right on like the skin. But you see there's a lot of longer lengths right here, and you could get glue stuck to these ends, and then they will get stuck together. And so when you go to brush it out, they'll be stuck together and it's a mess. So when I use longer lengths, I will use my straight tweezers, just like that. And I am going to banana peel this off so that I can show you. You want to make sure that your isolation is good, especially when you're working with longer lengths, because you don't want, I'm just going to show you. When you dip your fan and you come in, if I swap this with my glue, it's going to stick together, and you do not want that. You want to make sure everything is nice, isolated, and placed well, and there's no glue on the tips of your extensions. Because then, if those were glued together, when you go to brush it, it's going to get stuck right here, and it's going to hurt your client. Just keep brushing out. I brush throughout while I'm doing my sets, just to make sure that everything is flowing well together. And you can also use your inspection mirror here just to get a good look from their view to make sure that everything is looking good. If you guys have any comments or questions, go down below. If you have any requests as far as videos you would like for me to do for you, also comment down below. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you guys for watching.